Well, this one definitely doesn't hold any implications on a setting when it's being used. Divine Word!
Okay, I'm in the middle of editing, trying to think of a Divine Word, and... What's a Divine Word? What would be divine for YouTube? Subscribe?
7th level evocation, casting time of 1 bonus action, range of 30 feet, components verbal, duration instantaneous. You utter a divine word imbued with the power that shaped the world at the dawn of creation. That is quite the feat for a 7th level spell. Choose any number of creatures you can see within range, so 30-foot radius virtually, or cone. Each creature that can hear you must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, a creature suffers an effect based on its current hit points. 50 hit points or fewer, deafened for 1 minute. 40 hit points or fewer, deafened and blind for 10 minutes. 30 hit points or fewer, blind, deafened, and stunned for 1 hour. Ouch. 20 hit points or fewer, killed instantly. Regardless of its current hit points, a celestial, an elemental, a fae, or a fiend that fails its save is forced back to its plane of origin if it isn't there already and can't return to your current plane for 24 hours by any means short of a wish spell. That feature, while it seems like tagged on, is the predominant use you're going to be getting out of this. First off, bonus action casting, pretty good. Range 30 feet, I would have given a bit more lowering to it, but because it's any creature you can see within that radius, or range, it's actually an area, virtually. Now when it comes to the hit points, if you're already injuring creatures, good on you. It might finish things off. If you're fighting chaff, even better. Things that already are likely to have really low hit points, but by the time you're at 7th level, that might be less likely. But if you're in a situation... Also, think about it this way. Clerics are terrifying in a setting, like NPC clerics-wise that are high level. They could walk out into a mass or into a village that they believe is full of sinners, say this word, and all of them die. Commoners notoriously do not have a lot of health. 20 and under, killed instantly. Not death saves, killed instantly. 30 hit points also is stunned for an hour. That's still likely. There are so many things that can capitalize on a creature being blind, deafened, and stunned for an hour. And not concentration. Bonus action. 7th level, not 8th or 9th. It's a charisma save, so commoners, if they get lucky, but if you're already 7th level, your DC is probably high, which means that secondary effect is a multi-target banishment that you don't have to hold concentration on. Still uses a charisma save, higher level. Instead of single target, it is goodbye. But also, it stops them from coming back. So if you're fighting high-level extraplanar creatures that can come back at a whim, they're gone. At least for 24 hours. There is the exception of a wish spell. Very unlikely, but it leaves it there. What still gets me is the variety of effects are still really bad. Under 40 hit points, you're still blind for 10 minutes. 10-minute blind on a creature. Remind you, there is no repeat save on any of these. You don't make a save at the end of your turn. You just suffer that effect. It's a save or suck spell. With multiple tiers, options that can occur and happen, and also a multi-target banishment. And that banishment one is regardless of hit points, and not concentration after? It's the fact this is a 7th level spell. I would believe this would be 8th or 9th. 7th level isn't that bad. 8 out of 10. The single save, multi-target banishment with no concentration, the variety of save or suck effects that can happen based off hit points, and the fact it's at 7th level. Ah, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Bonus action on top of that. Instantaneous. Any targets you can see or that can hear you. 9 out of 10.